Addie Greyborne's eyes glistened with the reflection of the glimmering snowflakes hanging from the delicate fairy lights she'd retrieved from her aunt's attic. They were perfect. Both of her shop's bay windows resembled a winter wonderland of lights. She wrapped her arms around her middle and crossed her fingers. Hopefully, the holiday glow would beckon passers-by. "Morning, Addie," a stocky woman called as she passed along the sidewalk. "Good morning, Carol." Addie smiled and waved. Had it really only been just over a year since she'd established Beyond the Page, her book and curio shop? It was hard to believe given the bumps and bruises she'd endured along the way, but now she was truly a part of this town that she'd grown to love. "Good morning, Addie," another passer-by called out. "Morning," she said, smiling. "Your displays are looking good." "Thanks." Addie grinned and took a step back to get a clearer view of both windows. The display of books in the right one caught her attention. She pressed her face to the cold glass, wiped off the condensation from her warm breath, and peered at the small tree in the center, colorfully decorated with antique ornaments. But it was still missing something. Tinsel. That's what it needed. And the book sets she'd wrapped with holiday ribbon displayed like gifts beneath it on a red skirt needed an extra splash of sparkle to make it all just perfect. She made a mental note to buy tinsel and added another package of artificial snow to her shopping list. Outdoor inspection complete, she opened the door to her store and drew in a deep breath. The crisp smell of the New England sea air, combined with the scent of old books and leather, tickled at her nose. But this morning, she also detected the hint of a new aroma. It appeared that Paige Stringer, her shop assistant, had placed small, festive bowls and baskets of apple cinnamon potpourri on bookshelves throughout the shop. The fragrance stirred warm memories of her childhood home and her family, now all since past, including her beloved David. They were to have been married by now, and should have been celebrating the season together, but he— A tear slid down her cheek. She swatted at it and forced that memory back into its box in her mind, and headed for the coffee maker on the far end of the long, antique Victorian bar she used for a sales counter.